Every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen, in the goddamn refrigerator.
Paving this shit crank.
Y'all, it's your boy T-Bone, back with another good recipe. Today, I'm going to be making ziti out of a crock pot. That's ziti out of a crock pot. Let me show you some of the ingredients, and we're going to get started. First, we have some basil. That's about a tablespoon and a half. We have some Italian seasoning, another tablespoon and a half. We have onion powder. This is like a teaspoon, a full teaspoon. We have kosher salt, which we're not going to use the whole thing. We're just going to, use like two good sprinkles. Black pepper, that's like a half a teaspoon. We have mint garlic. That's like 1 tablespoon of mint garlic. We have Mrs. Dash. That's a teaspoon and a half of Mrs. Dash. Right here we got all natural ground turkey. Ground turkey. A lot of people don't like to use ground turkey, but it's all how you season it. If you season it good, trust me, it's better than ground beef. We have an orange pepper that we're only going to use half of that, and I'm going to show y'all how to dice that up off camera. Medium-sized onion. I'm going to also show you how to dice that up off camera. We have our Penn noodles. Wegmans brand, doesn't matter what brand. We have mozzarella cheese, which we're going to use like a cup, and we're going to make like a cup and a half. We're going to shred like a cup and a half of mozzarella. But me, I like to use some extra sharp cheese. That's just my, you don't have to use this, but this is like what I do. And then we have the classic basil, classic tomato and basil. Now we're going to cut up our orange pepper. You see I gutted the inside. And I'm going to just slice it right down the middle. And we're going to use half. I use this half. Make sure you have a sharp knife. So what I like to do is to cut this in half. And we're just going to cut some strips. That's how we're going to get our dice. Bunch them together. Me, I like to bunch them against the knife, so I know that they're pretty much all even. So once you butt them up against the knife, make sure you squeeze them together, and then we're just gonna cut down, cut down, cut down, cut down. This knife is a little dull. I should have sharpened it, but we're going to make it do what it do. Okay. We have and I'm going to show y'all the size from my hand, the size, how big the orange pepper is. About that size is good. I'm going to take this and put this into our bowl, like so. Okay. Now we got our onion. Everybody like cutting. Hate to cut onion because it makes you like tear up in the eyes. But I'm going to show you a nice easy way. You just first go down the middle. Okay. We got the middle cut like that. Lay the flat side down. And then we're just going to give it a couple of slices. Follow your hand straight down. Like so. This part I should have took out, so I'm going to take that out. I should have peeled that a little better, but I didn't. But we're gonna make it do what it do. Then from there, once I have it like this, dice it down, turn it to the side like this, and then we're just gonna we're gonna do it this way, all the way down. It gets a little sloppy, but hey. Nice and quick so my eyes won't tear up. Okay. I'm going to do the other half, but I just wanted to show you how you would dice it up, and let me show you how, you know, the type of chunks we should have. We should have something similar to that, if you can see that on my hand. Everything is going to cook down later. So, I'll show y'all later how we're going to put everything together. Okay, we back, y'all. Now we're going to prepare the ground turkey. I put a little bit of canola oil in the pan just to coat the bottom. Alright. So now we're going to turn it to about a medium heat till it gets up to temp. Let that sit for a couple of minutes. But then over here, as you can see, we're going to put the ground turkey in the pan, and we're going to use the Mrs. Dash, what I showed you earlier. And then right when it's almost done, then that's when we're going to add the onions and the peppers and the mint garlic to bring the flavor to the ground turkey. So I'll show y'all that in a minute. Just let's get this temperature up. Get this pan nice and hot like we like it. It looks like the temperature's up to speed, so what we're going to do is add this ground turkey in there, like so. Get it all in there. Make sure you have a plastic spatula. You don't want to mess up your pan. Turn it backwards, and we're just gonna work it in there like so. Like that. Alright. I like to turn it sideways to chop up this ground turkey. Let it cook a little bit. So we're going to do that. Right in there. Once it cooks a little bit on one side, then we're going to add our seasoning. It's getting there. With ground turkey, you have to play with it a little bit and mash it up, get it to the right consistency. Okay, now that I start seeing it, the colors change a little bit. Colors just start to change. You just got to use that arm muscle, you know, use the arm muscle. Chop it up, chop it up. Keep it chopping. So now, it's like that, and it's cooking. I'm going to add the Mrs. Dash seasoning. We're going to sprinkle all of that on there, get all that flavor on there, like so. You know, all of that. We're going to work that in there a little bit. It's starting to smell good already. Fold and smash. That's the technique I use. Fold and smash. Okay. Y'all can see the color is starting to change. And then that turkey is doing its thing. Ground turkey doing its thing. You know, you can have big chunks or small chunks, but I like it very fine. And it's still not done yet. But what we're gonna do is, now that it's like that, you still see pink in there, right? What we're gonna do is, this is when we come to the onions and peppers. Now we got our onions and orange peppers in there. And what we're gonna do is just mash that all in there, get that flavor, fold and smash like I told y'all earlier. Fold and smash. Get that flavor from that onion in there. Fold and smash. As you can see, the ground turkey is cooking very well. I like to smash mine up fine. Get all that flavor in there. And we gotta go to the bottom. And then we're gonna give it a good flip. Good flip. I'm just gonna mash it like that. Mash it up like so. I should have used my other pan. This pan is a little small, but we're gonna make it do what it do. Get this flavor in here like so. All that. Now the ground turkey is looking about right. Medium heat. You want to have your eye on medium heat. Okay. Now we're going to add our mint garlic. We'll get all that in there. Give that a couple of smears. Get that mint garlic in there, bring out that flavor that we need. So we have our ground turkey, our onions and our peppers. It's about done. I'm gonna take it out. Turn the fire off. And now this is our crock pot insert. This is what goes inside the crock pot. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna add this to the crock pot. Like so. All the flavors. Make sure you get all of that in there. Don't leave nothing behind. Scrape your pan real good. Everything. Alright, we got everything. Now what you want to do, you just want to create the base. Move it around in the crock pot. Now we're going to add our classic tomato and basil. We're going to get that a couple of pops, like so. And we're going to add that in there like so. Make sure it don't splash on you. Cover it all up like so. I like to add a little bit of water to this to get all of it, shake it up, get it all out of it. Pour that in there. Now we add basil. I like to sprinkle it in there, get it all in there like that. Then we have Italian season. Sprinkle that in there like so. Onion powder. Black pepper. Now we're gonna add our kosher salt. I told y'all we're not gonna use all this salt. This is too much, so we're just gonna take some good pinches. 2 good pinches and sprinkle that in there. That's 1. That's 2. That's all you need. Now we're gonna add 2 cups and a half of water. This is 2 cups I'm adding right now. I'll have to give another half a cup. Like so. This is the half a cup of water. Now what you want to do is grab you a plastic spoon, and we're going to give this a good stir like that to get everything mixed all up in there. All the ingredients get mixed up in there like so. Okay, that looks good. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to take this insert and put it in our crock pot. And we want this to cook for 3 hours. So we're going to set this 3 hours on a high heat. And take that down to 3 hours. And it's on high. Put your lid on. Do not touch it. Do not stir it. Just let it do its thing. Okay guys, 3 hours is up. We're gonna just give this a stir. See what we got. Look at all that deliciousness. It's looking good. Like I told y'all. So now, once we give that a stir, what we're going to do now is add our noodles. I have a 1 pound box, so I'm not going to use all of it. I'm going to use half. Because as we know, noodles swell up. And we don't want to add too much. I'm going to show y'all the type of noodles I'm talking about. This is it. Just that's simple. A little bit of noodles. We're not going to use the whole box. So we're going to add our noodles. And they're going to swirl up, so we're not going to put them in. We're going to keep some. So what we want to do is you want to submerge them. Put them all down there. Nice and good. Because you know they're going to swirl up. Real good like that. Alright. So what we want to do is submerge our noodles, and we want to keep it on a high heat for about 13 minutes. 13 to 22 minutes to get those noodles done. And then we're going to add our cheese, and then I'm going to show y'all the finishing product. Okay. We're going to check the noodles. Oh yeah. That's how we want it to look. Nice and thick like that. As you can see, just put the noodles on the side of the pot. I'm going to try one. Let's see where I need it at. just about there. We need a little bit more water to it. We ran out of water, so we're gonna add a little bit more, just a little bit, maybe like a half a cup of more water. Get those noodles working in there. Yeah, this is how it's supposed to look, just like that. So now, since the noodles is cooking in this crock pot pretty well, we're gonna get ready to add some of the cheese. This cheese, extra sharp cheese. You don't have to use it, but I prefer it. That's just my opinion. So we're gonna add a little bit of that in there. And we're gonna spread that all in there, like so. I don't wanna put all of it right away because I wanna see how it's gonna mix with my ziti. So we're gonna put that in there, like so. Mix it all up in there. So now that that's in there and everything is mixed good, I want to add a little bit of my mozzarella, but I want to save some for the ending. So I'll take my mozzarella and we sprinkle mozzarella in there. Mozzarella cheese. Mozzarella's going in there, like so. And then the leftover sharp, extra sharp, we're gonna put that on there too. We're gonna use all that. We're gonna use all that flavor, right? So give that a couple of stirs. Stir it up in there. And once you start seeing the string, see the stringiness of the mozzarella, that's how you know you're almost there. The consistency is almost there, so you just want to give that a nice little, good little stir. Mix it all up in there, real good. Get that cheese melt, like so. So, all right, since we got it like that and we stirred it real good, we're gonna put the rest of the mozzarella on top and let it sit for at least a good 5 minutes. Everything looks good. I'm gonna just stir it a little extra because I like to get all of it in there. Look at that. Okay. It's almost there to the right consistency. Stir that up there, get it real good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna add, it's time for us to add the mozzarella. What I like to do is coat everything. Just put it all on there. Make sure you hit the whole crock pot. This is the cheese for the finishing product. So we get it all in there. Make it real cheesy. It's up to you how cheesy you want to make it. Me, I like it cheesy, so we're gonna do it like that. And then we're gonna let it sit for 5 minutes. Okay, guys. cheese to melt. And what we're gonna do is dig up in here. Look at that. Dig up in that. We're gonna sit that back in there. Put a little garnish on it. And it's ready to eat. Okay guys, now we're gonna give this a little taste. Look at the cheese dripping off of that. That's ziti right there. I'm gonna give it a try. Hold on. Hold on. That's good right there. Good stuff. Ziti in the crock pot. The flavor's there. Everything is good. Until next time, y'all. I like to say peace.